Hey guys, Demolition34 here, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Dark of the Moon Cyberverse Wreckers. Now, at the moment, this is the only full set of Wreckers that we actually have from the Dark of the Moon line. We would have had Deluxes, but Leadfoot got cancelled, and they only released Roadbuster and Topspin, which sucked. I'm really disappointed that they cancelled Leadfoot, so now I can't have a full set of Deluxe Wreckers, so the Cyberverse Wreckers will have to do, because they still haven't made a Human Alliance Topspin. So this is the only full set of Wreckers we're going to get at this point in time. But anyway, here they are. Here is Leadfoot, there's Roadbuster, and there's Topspin. I'm going to go in order of how I like them. So I'm a big fan of Leadfoot, so we're going to start with Leadfoot first, then move on to Roadbuster, and then to Topspin. So let's get started. So here is Leadfoot. As you can see, it's a very nice looking NASCAR. Not exactly too sure what type of NASCAR it is. I know it's Chevrolet, but other than that, I know nothing about the actual type of vehicle they used. But I do know that this is a really, really nice looking figure. I absolutely love all the weapons that he has on him. Just the amount of detail on this figure is fantastic. He has a nice 42 on there. I believe that does say Sprint. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. There's a nice Autobot symbol. On the front here is a nice Chevy symbol. They have some very nice paint apps in the headlights. I love all the red paint that they used. It's very, very cool. He also has 42 on this side and the Sprint logo. No Autobot symbol on this side. The weapons look absolutely awesome. He's got the Gatling gun up there. He has the rocket pods. He has more rockets on the front. He just looks fantastic. I really, really like this figure. You can see his head underneath there and his hands. Well, that's not really a problem. But overall, absolutely fantastic looking vehicle mode. Leadfoot's transformation is fairly simple. What we're going to do is you're going to grab the arms, just rotate them out, flip out the hands, just like so. And then come around here, rotate that piece out, and split the legs like that. Then it's just a matter of folding down his belly and rotating the arms down. And there is Leadfoot in his robot mode. Now, as you can see, he does a fairly accurate looking robot mode. I really like the fact that he's fat. It gives him a lot of character. I thought it was a really cool design choice for the movie. Very, very cool looking robot mode. He does share a lot of the detail from the vehicle mode. He does have these fake sort of windows up here. It's a very, very nice moulded head sculpt. I absolutely love that. He's also got the nice painted blue visor and the painted head sculpt. It's been painted a solid silver, but it looks nice. He shares all the other details from the vehicle. Nothing's really changed in terms of colour, except the silver on his head. But yeah, overall it's pretty good. In terms of articulation, he's got a ball joint up here. The hands do sort of rotate. He's got a ball joint here and he can bend at the knee. He's got very, very pudgy legs, but he can still bend at the knee. So he has fairly decent articulation. It's not fantastic, but there aren't really that many poses you can get this guy into. Now here is Roadbuster, my second favourite. I really, really like this guy in the movie. He was really, really cool. Now we all thought that the Wreckers were going to have sort of an American southern accent. But Roadbuster stood out because he was actually Scottish, which I thought was awesome. They really tricked us with that. So very, very cool. I love this figure. It's a very, very nice representation of Roadbuster. He has very good detail. He's got the number 88 up here, Autobot symbol on the spoiler. Has these Sprint logos. He has very, very nice gunmetal grey used for the engine block. He has white paint around here. He's got the Gatling gun. He's got a Chevy symbol. Very, very nice detail on this chainsaw. It's pretty darn cool. Lift that out of the way. He's got the number 88 there, and he has detail on the exhausts. Just a very, very nice looking vehicle mode overall. He even has rocket pods up here with actual moulded rockets in there, so that's very, very nice. But overall, Roadbuster is a pretty solid looking vehicle. To transform Roadbuster, what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, rotate out the arms like that, fold this piece forward, come back here, just extend the legs. They sort of bend like where the knee is. Split the legs like that. Going to rotate the arms down, flip around this chainsaw if you want, and there is Roadbuster in his robot mode. Now he does have a really nice looking accurate robot mode. I do like this figure a lot. He does have a nice head sculpt in there. He could use a little bit more paint in there, but it's not too terrible. He has nice detail on the sort of ab section there. Looks pretty cool. He's got the engine in there. You can see the fan. So that's pretty nice. He has white paint apps on his chest. Not really that much detail in the legs. He does have some molded detail, so that's pretty cool. And he does have the Autobot symbol on his sort of lower knee there. So that's okay. I do like this figure nonetheless. He has a chainsaw, which is really nice. He actually comes with a weapon, unlike the other two, so very, very cool. Now in terms of articulation, the head does not move. He's got a ball joint up here, no waist articulation, he's got a ball joint here at the hip, can bend at the lower knee, and that's it. Now he also doesn't have much of a heel, so he usually always ends up falling over unless you have his legs sort of spread out like that, because his feet sort of sit at an angle, so you can't stand him up with his legs like normal. He has to have them like that. So make of that what you will, but that's just the design choice that they chose to go with this guy. Now on to Topspin, who I really don't like at all. Basically what Hasbro decided to do with nearly every single class of the Wreckers from Dark of the Moon is make 2 weaponized versions and 1 non-weaponized version, so they look ridiculous when they are in vehicle mode. It really annoys me. They did it with the Human Alliance as well, with the Human Alliance Leadfoot. Yeah, Leadfoot had a non-weaponized vehicle mode, and they did it with Deluxe Roadbuster. So it seems like every bloody Wrecker in every class seems to get messed up in some way. So it's really, really annoying, and it just bugs the crap out of me. But here is Topspin, very, very nice looking NASCAR, I suppose. It's fairly accurate to a normal NASCAR, one that's not actually souped up. So I'll say it's an okay vehicle mode. The vehicle mode's okay because it's fairly accurate to what it would look like in real life. He has decent paint apps, got the number 48 in there. It has the Sprint logo. He's got nice white paint all over him. It says Lowe's on the front, and it also has a Chevy symbol. That's about it. He has the grey windows this time, so that's okay. But other than that, pretty underwhelming. Okay, so Topspin's transformation is fairly simple as well. What I'm going to do is just fall out the feet and literally just split this section, and there he is in remote mode. He's a shell former, and yeah, I don't particularly like this. This massive shell cape thing back here doesn't do him much justice. His arms are retarded. They just look terrible. His head sculpt is okay, I guess. It's not too terrible. He's got a face mold in there, and he's got his mullet. But other than that, this figure just is very lackluster. I mean, in terms of detail, the other two are fantastic. They had a lot of nice painted detail, but Topspin's got nothing in this chest. It just looks like it's just unpainted plastic. It's pretty crap, to be honest. He does have an Autobot symbol under here that's revealed in robot mode, but that's about it. Now, in terms of articulation, the head is static. That can't move. These pieces can sort of move if you want. You can bend at the elbow, and he does have a little pincer here that you can open up. Yeah, that's really about it. That's about as much use as a chocolate fireguard, that. And this other one doesn't do anything. He hasn't even got a gun of any kind, so yeah. This figure sucks, in my opinion. But there are the Wreckers. Now, these are great figures, just together. I do recommend them all, just so you can have them all. But if you're only going to get one, I'd recommend Leadfoot, just because it's the most fun, really. Topspin I don't really recommend at all. And Roadbuster, I do recommend, he's fine. But, you know, I recommend them all if you want, like, all the Wreckers. But if you're only going to get one, then I do recommend Leadfoot. But, yeah, there they are. Really, really nice looking figures. So, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you guys later.